Hello friends, Ashton here. So in this video I'm going to show you an update for OneScript, and this update is about EasyBlog, and it's basically an update for this EasyBlog feature. So in the first release of EasyBlog, we have the options to create a blog from a Google document, and in this update I bring more options for creating blog a little bit easier. It's basically the new features I added for this update is for responsive images and tables. So basically if you have a table or image in the document, and it's going to be published as a responsive image, so they can fit the whole width of your blog, especially to solve the problem for your users to view your blog on their mobile device, right? So this is two important one in this update. And then another update is about the YouTube videos and playlist. So if you want to embed a YouTube video, and basically you can insert a link in the document, and then it's going to convert it into an iframe in the blog. All right, so this is about these three options, new options here. So by default, they are checked. And then the JavaScript optional. And here you can add your own custom JavaScript to the blog if you want. So this is optional. And also for the CSS, so for the style sheets, if you want to add some custom code for the style, you also can do that. And I'm going to show you in a moment. And the last option here, I think, is a key one. It allows you to save the settings for, so basically if you have added a lot of tags for your blog and you want to use it next time, and this can help you to save them for this document. So I'm assuming you're going to have a different template for different blogs, so one single document for one type or similar type of blog you want to create, and then you can add your header, your footer, and then you just need to update your body, the blog body a little bit easier, and you can keep all the headers or footers the same, and the style, so you can save the settings maybe, especially for the tags or labels. Maybe they are very similar every time. You just need to do a little bit of change for the specific ones for this post, and then you can have this option to, save the settings for this document. And next time when you open this sidebar again, it won't save. It will going to load all your settings for the previous post. Okay. So let's just get started with the demo here. So right now I'm in this blank document here. You can see I have nothing here, and I'd like to create a demo script. So I'm going to call this demo for YouTube, and I'd like to publish this to my maybe this Meow friends. Okay. And then I'm going to create a post, and for the text, I'm going to say this is a YouTube demo and OneScript or DocScript in the blog. Okay, so this text is comma separated, and there is a 20 text limitation, I think, in the blog. If you have more, and going to see an error. Okay, and I'm going to create a draft, and read more by default. It's checked. So basically, if you have an image, so if you have image in the blog, it's going to insert the first insert a tag after the first image to solve a same issue in Google Blogger. Okay. And then responsive image checked, a responsive table checked. So for the image, let's just bring some image. So let's say I'd like to insert this image to this blog test. So first I export this image, right? And then I can say this is about the images, and I'm going to select all of them and I'm going to drag them here. So they're added here. And so this is read more is going to depending on where your first image on this post, and it's going to insert read more after the first image. So maybe I'd like to use this one as a cover, so I'd like to cut this one and add it here at the beginning. So this is like a cover image for this post, and then you can give it this is title. Here, this is actually not the title; it's just the first paragraph in your post, and then I have these images, and I can apply a bold style to this image, and so this is a responsive image. So you will see later. I'm going to show you in the published post, and responsive table. So I like to create a table test here. So make this bold. And I can insert a table here by I like to give a so right now it's not taking the full width of this document, right? So this is column A, column B, so test A and test B. And this responsive image is going to make this table. So right now it's not 100% width of the document, but when it's published, if you have this checked, and it's going to make this 100% width of the blog post body, okay? So this is about the responsive table. So I'd like to say this is a responsive table test. And this is going to be the responsive image test. And okay, so this is about the image table, and then we can do some video for YouTube. Okay, so if I'm trying to add a video link here, maybe above this here, so I'd like to grab a video from my channel. So just need to copy the link, all right, of the video you want to embed. And then let me go back to the document, and I'm going to paste here, and make sure you, if this is just text, it won't be replaced. Make sure you transfer this to a link by entering, or you can use this format tool to make this as a link. So make sure this is a link, okay? But then we can insert this as a, so when this is published, it's going to transfer this to an iframe in the post. And also you can do this for a playlist. So let me just grab a playlist from my channel. And let's say I'd like to embed this OneScript playlist. So I get this link and go back to the document. And I'd like to put it here. So let's say this is a OneScript playlist. Same way, make sure you make it as a, make sure this is a hyperlink. Okay, so this is about the image table and YouTube videos for also for the playlist. And then I like to add some custom JavaScript code to add a view, basically a view counter to my post. So I already have the code for myself. Okay, so this is not going to work for everybody, but it's going to work for me because I set this up for my post. So this is going to update the post views to my blog. And then if you want to add some CSS code for the style, you can add it here too. And one note here, for the JavaScript and the CSS, don't include the start tag and end tag for the JavaScript. So the tags in the backend is going to add this the script tag for you, and the style tag is going to be added too. So let's say I'd like to make all a paragraph into a uppercase, so I can apply a P selector, and I'd like to add the text transform to uppercase. Okay, so this is basically simply apply a style to all paragraphs and make the text to uppercase. And you can apply anything if you want. If you want to do something special to the blog, you can do it here, all right? So I think that's about all the demos I'd like to show you here. And finally, I'd like to have this checked. And next time when I'm doing this again, I won't have all of these settings from here, all right? And let's just give it a try. Hopefully, we can get this created. So you will see here, so the responsive table you will see here. So the table is taking the full width of the blog and the image. So to show you if they're responsive, so you will see here and the image, right? They are responsive to the width of the browser. So if you are using this blog on your mobile phone, so it's going to be looks something like this, and tables too. And the video you will see here, they are iframed, and the playlist is also iframed here. So the image, they're basically the same, and all the tags are here. And my custom code for JavaScript, so I add this view counter here for page view 1, and the CSS code to make all the paragraph to uppercase. So you will see here all the text, if they're in the paragraph, they are in uppercase. So they're all applied to here. And to view the view counter, if I refresh this page, I probably should get a number 2 here. But it's going to take a while because it's going to go to the server and get the current number for this post. And that's all about this update and about this demo here you will see. So let me check if anything else I'd like to highlight here. And one note, I think the last note for this update, and because we're saving all of these settings in the document property, so they have a limitation. I don't remember how large, so how many data we can save. So if you have a script which is quite big or is too many characters for JavaScript or the style sheet, probably it's going to ignore them because we cannot save too many data. So it's more of this is more for saving a small, basically a little bit of data, but not that large data you can save in database. So just a note for you, if you have a huge code for the JavaScript or CSS code. And so the main purpose of this is saving, I think, is for the tags, because I think the tags is a little bit difficult to manage if we have them. And I think I need to show you if they are saved. So if I refresh this and open this again, so you will see here the title is saved and the blog you selected is also loaded and the tags are here. And the code, for some reason, the JavaScript, we may have some problems for the JavaScript. It seems like they are removing some code, like if I have the SVG here, but it removes some content from this. I think some tags, maybe Google did some protection to this form, so they remove some value from the original code. So right now I didn't find the solution, but it seems like they're removing some JavaScript code. So if you find the behavior of the JavaScript it's not what you wanted, maybe it's because it removed some of the code was removed when we load them from the settings, and it's going to break the code. And in this case, it removes something here for this SVG tag. So you will see, so this is this SVG, and then after this stroke, and if I go back to my original code, so you will see here this part, and I think this part was removed. So this is my original code. You will see here some of them got removed. So this something is weird. It seems like the SVG tag was removed, the whole tag, the start tag of the SVG you will see here. And the ending tag, the ending tag is also got removed. Yeah, we don't have this ending tag for the SVG. And the code is basically was broken, and I need to do this copy again. So, but if you don't have a SVG code here, so like I say, this is I'm going to do a function here called alert or demo here to send a just not sure if this is going to work, but let me give it a try. So I'm going to create a function called demo to alert demo, and I'm going to call this function here, and I'm going to do a test to create this again. Okay, so the script is loaded, and it's sending this alert, right? So the script is working, and for this kind of script, I think it's going to be loaded. So if I'm trying to refresh and checking, so this is the code. The code is loaded. I think is 100% the same. It's not removing any tags. So to verify this, I can recreate it again. And if we get this alert, that means the code is working. So maybe some special tags like SVG, I don't know, I need to do some study on that part. But you will see, I think the main purpose of this JavaScript and the CSS, they should work like the normal behavior. If you found something really weird, just let me know. I can maybe do a little bit more study on that part. Okay, so I think that's it for this video. Thank you. Bye-bye.